My name is Kervon Hammett, and one of my favorite places in Bishop Arts is the Bishop Exchange. So right up the way here, my wife and I go all the time. Sometimes we take the kiddos, so it's great for families and just adults. Drinks are great, food is good, really wonderful environment.
Hi, I'm Robin, the artist behind Robin Co. One thing I love about Bishop Arts is this mural that I got to paint in front of Mosaic Makers Co., a really awesome local store that supports local makers and businesses.
Welcome back, everybody. We're standing here at Mosaic Makers Collective, one of my favorite stores in Bishop Arts. This place sells only items made by female artists from Texas. There are so many cool stores here. I had to go do some retail therapy to work up an appetite. I'm going to show you two of my favorites and also a really cool coffee spot where you can also get some literature. Let's check it out. Welcome to Indigo 1745. This is one of the few Black-owned businesses in Bishop Arts where you can find stunning clothing from small designers, both local and from all over. Pieces you're not going to find anywhere else.
It's just kind of
Is this the
funky,
same
fresh.
line?
Yeah, same line.
That's Denise Manoy. She and her husband Keith quit their successful corporate gigs about a decade ago to open up this shop. It was a gamble that has paid off in big ways. There's a similar thread. It's people that were living one way and said, you know what? It may be much harder, but I want to create my own life.
Yes.
Is that the entrepreneurial spirit, or is that the Bishop Arts spirit?
I think that may be what the Bishop Arts attracts. You know people that walk through the door, you're like, hey, how are you? And we all kind of talk back and forth, and it feels really good.
Remember when Mick Jagger came to town with the Rolling Stones? Well, he actually went back to London with a shirt from here. I can't guarantee you'll shop alongside a legendary rock star when you come, but I can guarantee you'll look like one with their clothes. Just one block away, another family operation bringing style to Bishop Arts. Elia de Leon is a custom vintage and clothing destination opened just before the pandemic. Elia designs many of the pieces here. The others are vintage pieces that she curates for her customers. And Elia says she found the best seamstress in all of DFW, her mom.
Muchas gracias, mamá, por enseñarme todo lo que tú sabes y por tenerme paciencia. Thank you, Mom, for teaching me everything you taught me, and I still have a lot more to learn, but mostly thank you for being patient with me.
A daughter who designs and a mom who creates, and the result is certainly a thing of beauty. All right, I'm standing here in Jaja's, another one of my favorite places. This is where I go if I need a gift at the last second, maybe like a host gift. But one thing I also love, the stores here, they're puppy friendly. This is Bonnie. I'm gonna take her now, right? Oh, she's letting me take the dog. After that shopping, how about one of the coolest coffee spots around? Wild Detectives is a bungalow home turned bookstore / coffee shop / bar, where locals come to meet, connect, and simply be. Two friends from Spain actually opened this place back in 2014, and their goal was to get people off of their phones and to start talking face to face. Conversations and human connection, they say, is just what this world needs. A beer or coffee and a good book can certainly help too. Okay guys, I've done my shopping. I had some coffee. I solved the world's problems by putting my phone down and connecting with my neighbor. I think I have earned my right to have some lunch. Luckily, I know a good spot. Let's make that spots.
Let's start with a true Texas taste.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can't do a food special in the Lone Star State without getting barbecue. Luckily, some of the best barbecue in all of North Texas can be found in Bishop Arts at Lockhart.
Like a juicy and beautiful.
The meats here are smoked low and slow with care. And speaking of care, the sides get special attention too. The mac and cheese is so creamy, the beans have the perfect hint of heat, and the plateware is perfectly unpretentious. It's wax paper that you unwrap before getting to work.
This is like Christmas morning.
Now, the woman behind this sanctuary to succulents has a story herself. Before diving into barbecue, Jill Burgess was actually a producer at CNN and decided it was time to make a change.
My grandfather ran Kreitz Market down in Lockhart, Texas.
Oh, wow.
And Lockhart, Texas is known as the barbecue capital of Texas. And at the time, 2010, there wasn't great barbecue in Dallas. So we figured, you know what? We've got the name, we've got the taste, we've got the butcher paper. We can do this.
It's not just the food. Take a look at the drinks here. The Bloody Mary, it's a meal in and of itself. I decided to gift this one to a group visiting from the East Coast, a true Texas welcome.
Yes. Oh, she's doing it right.
A half-mile away is a landmark to one of North Texas's tastiest treats, the street taco, of course. Taqueria LCI may look unassuming, but the lines that form for these authentic tacos tell it all. At night, Jose Gaitan, aka the Elote Man, comes, and so do the crowds. Jose is a true American dream story, moving here in his teens from Mexico with only an elote cart. And since then, he has opened LCI, developed a devout following, and given his family a life many only dream of.
Oh my gosh.
Now, if you're still in the mood for tacos and want to sit down to enjoy them, Taco y Vino is your spot. This little bungalow home turned eccentric eatery is a favorite for locals. Their 6 tacos and a bottle of wine deal for $40 is making date night affordable again. And the backyard patio is a place where you sip wine and let the hours pass by.
My favorite taco, the grist pork carnitas.
Owner Jimmy Contreras left a cushy corporate gig to open this place up, and he says the idea was simple. Tacos and wine are what he loves, so why wouldn't everybody else?
Wine's meant to be a communal thing. Tacos are a very communal thing, and restaurants oftentimes, wine is so expensive that you can't afford it, and that's ridiculous to me, because it's the exact opposite of what wine's meant to be, shared. And so we can go and I want to make things affordable where you can come out first date, not, blow a ton of cash. And if you don't learn something about someone over breaking bread and drinking and sharing a bottle of wine, then you're doing it wrong. It's you, it's not them.
From barbecue to street tacos to more tacos, of course, it's safe to say Bishop Arts has your lunch covered and then some. And a common thread here, the people behind the restaurants. Men and women who had a dream and weren't afraid to make a change to build the lives they dreamed of.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm sitting here in the Elephant Bar, which is stunning inside a great place for dinner, where they combine French and Indian food to make something truly unique. Coming up, I'm going to show you one of my other favorite restaurants that is bringing the farm to the table.
My name is Gregory Drake, and the favorite thing I love about Bishop Arts is the people and the food. And my favorite place to eat in Bishop Arts is Eno's Pizza.